Hi everyone, welcome back to the another video of Yes Academy. So guys, nowadays we are so much obsessed with image quality. Like we require a good images for our Instagram and for our Facebook accounts. We require a good image resolution. We require a like the picture which is very much vibrant in colors, very much sharper, and like the considerable the pixel density needs to be very much on a higher side. So guys, to achieve this purpose we require a good camera quality of the smartphone and a good camera quality of the DSLR or as the cameras basically. So guys, over here this particular camera quality can be depends upon various factors of that particular camera. Its megapixels, it's like the image sensor which is used in your smartphones or else in your DSLR. So over here guys, we are going to talk about the image sensor. Well guys, nowadays most of the cameras, most of the DSLRs and the smartphones, these are equipped with the CMOS type sensor, that is nothing but the complementary metal oxide semiconductors. And guys, while buying a smartphone you must have heard this type of the sensor, that is the CMOS sensor, which is very much popular amongst the cell phones and the DSLRs. So guys, but before the discovery of the CMOS sensor, there was another type of the sensor, that is the another type of the image optical sensor, that is nothing but the CCD. CCD stands for the charge coupled device, and our today's topic is nothing but the CCD. We are going to cover like the how does this CCD works and what are the certain applications of the CCD. We are going to cover all of this in our today's video. So guys, if you are new over here on my education channel Engineers Academy, kindly subscribe it and please press the bell icon. Also guys, please turn on the notifications to all so that you won't miss all of my major updates basically. So without wasting any time, let's begin with our today's topic, that is nothing but the CCD and its working, that is nothing but the charge coupled devices. So guys, this particular the image sensor, that is the CCD charge coupled device, is very much similar to your human eye. Well, human eye, like it gets exposed to that particular object, that particular light rays or as the photon gets hit your eyes, and this particular eye is connected to the various transmitting signals to your membranes basically. Now this human body membranes, like they actually senses out and it gets connected to your eye and it will transmit a signals to your human brain, and then brain will compute the data. So similarly over here in the DSLR camera, the lens, and behind that particular lens there is a mirror, and after that particular mirror there is the image sensor is located. This particular image sensors can be either the CMOS sensor or as the CCD sensor. In case of the CCD sensor or as CMOS sensor, both the function is the same, but over here that particular light, when the shutter gets exposed to the light, the image or as the photon rays coming into this particular, and it will get your sensor gets exposed to that particular light. The photon will hit to that particular sensor, and then sensor will generate the charge. That particular charge, that is nothing but the electrical charge, that charge gets amplified. After the amplification, that particular charge then later converted into the voltage signals, and those signals were interpreted by the central processing unit. So guys, this is the overall function in both of the CMOS and the CCD, this two type of the sensor. This is the overall, just like the representation, like how does it works, how does this image sensor actually works. So now let's go into deep of this particular CCD type of the, that is the charge coupled devices. This is the type of the sensor. In case of the charge coupled devices, there are the array of the pixels. Over here you can see this is nothing but the array of the pixels. This particular pixels will be having the silicon coating just above the it, and just below that particular there is some kind of the doping material. Like when we talk about the doping means like there is a coating of the some other material on the silicon and just below the silicon. So when that particular sensor gets exposed to the sunlight or else to the photons, the photon will get coming into, it will hit that particular silicon, and just because of the property of piezoelectricity, that particular photons gets converted into the electrical charge, and that particular electrical charge gets accumulated in the wells. Over here guys, this particular charge gets accumulated over that particular location, and that particular location we call it as a pixel, and the electric charge gets accumulated at that particular location. So now over here over here this is the array of the pixels. So whenever that particular sensor gets exposed, like the process of exposing to the photon, like this process of like the conversion of the electric charge occurs simultaneously. Over here guys, this is nothing but the vertical shift, and at the bottom side there is the horizontal shift. So whenever the process takes place, that is the conversion of the photon energy into the electrons, or else we can call it as a charge, this particular charge will get stored in that particular pixels, or we can call it as a tiny capacitors. And then when this particular sensor gets exposed to the sunlight, that particular charge moves in the next consecutive wells simultaneously while exposing, and it will either move to the vertical register or else at the downside register. Now this particular charge moves, let's say it moves into the downside registers. So at that particular downside registers there will be the amplifier. Now this particular amplifier produces the voltage which is proportional to the amount of the charge, and that particular voltage gets interpreted by the CPU, that is nothing but the central processing unit, into the digital format, and you will be getting an image on the screen. So this is how the actual process takes place in this CCD, that is nothing but the charge coupled device. So over here guys, the main point is that in the array of the pixels there will be the shifting of the electric charge will occur, and at the bottom side there is a shift register that will collect all of the charge, and that those collected charge gets moved into the amplifier, where the amplifier amplifies and it will convert that electrical charge into the voltage outputs, that is the, and that particular voltage outputs gets interpreted by the CPU. So guys, this is all, this is how the CCD, that is nothing but the charge coupled devices, works. So over here guys, there is the conversion of the energies takes place. The first conversion of the energy takes place at the silicon padding, where there the photon gets converted into the electrical charge, and then later this particular electrical charge gets converted into the voltage or else electrical signals. So over here this particular whole of the process based upon the conversion of the energies, and this particular chip, that is the optical image sensor, gets embedded in the previous versions of the DSLRs. The main problem with this particular chip is that it will take more amount of the power, and it is having a good dynamic range, but it consumes the more power. So this is the reason later we have switched to the CMOS, that is the complementary metal oxide semiconductor, which also uses the same terminology, but over here the conversion of the the conversion of the electrical charge to voltage occurs itself in the pixels. So there is no need of to carrying forward of that particular charge at the bottom side shift registers. So this is how this CMOS and the CCD works. This particular CCD initially used in the cameras or as for the some kind of the scientific research applications. So guys, I hope you like my video. If you have any doubts, any queries, please leave a comment, and please do subscribe to my educational channel, Engineers Academy. Thank you so much guys for watching this educational video.